This engine was made by British in 1957, and the weight of it is 935 lb and 379 kg. And also you can see this one. This one also was British made engine of the aircraft, and this engine was made in 1960, and this engine was used during the liberation war of Bangladesh in 1971. And this engine was made by Soviet Union, the Russian military, and this engine was made in 1956, which is a long time ago. And then over here you see this aircraft, and you can see the Indian flag on the aircraft, but it's in Bangladesh. And why this Indian flag aircraft is in Bangladesh? Because this aircraft was used by Indian Air Force to tackle the Pakistani Air Force at the time of war between Pakistan and Bangladesh during 1971. And this aircraft was built, it's a Chinese aircraft. You can see it's a very long aircraft. It's a Chinese aircraft. And this aircraft was inducted in Bangladeshi Air Force. And the weight of it's very heavy, 1,500 kg. But we have to understand that this one was made by Chinese, and the Bangladesh Air Force has used it for a long time. And if you see this aircraft, it's one of the single aircraft. It's a FT-6 fighter trainer aircraft. It's a trainer aircraft. It's not for attack. And this aircraft was inducted in, it's also Chinese made, and it was made in 1981. It's also Chinese made, and it was used to as a training aircraft for the trainee pilots of F-6. And so, and as for this aircraft, you can see over here, it is also a F-6 fighter aircraft, and that one was trainer aircraft, and this is fighter aircraft. It's also built by Chinese. It was built in 1977. And this fighter aircraft played a significant role in defend the sky of Bangladesh. It flew in 1991 for the last time. So this aircraft was used at the end is 1991, so which is almost more than 30 years ago. And over here, if you see this helicopter, it was used by Bangladeshi Air Force, and it's a Russian-built helicopter. And this helicopter was inducted in Air Force of Bangladesh in 1972, and it did play a vital role in air-ground attack. This helicopter used in Bangladesh Air Force since 1997. So even though it was till 1997, so this aircraft was there since 1972, but this is a Russian-built helicopter for attack. And if you see this one, I'm not sure what is that. I guess it was just used to look into something or whatever. And if you see this aircraft, the name of it, MiG-21, fighter trainer aircraft. It's also a Russian-built aircraft, and it was inducted in Bangladesh Air Force 1973, and it was used till 1993. Hi guys, Noyon. I have no idea. Anyway, this is also another aircraft that you can see in Bangladeshi Air Force. Over here, this aircraft is MiG-21 fighter aircraft. This is also Russian aircraft. It was inducted in Bangladesh Air Force in 1973, which is a long time. Hi Noyon, how are you? Misty Noyon. I have no idea who that is. Anyway, someone texted. Some people went up there. And if you see that one, this is also another aircraft. It's FT-5 trainer aircraft. This is also was a Chinese-built trainer aircraft. First flew in April 1981 for Bangladesh Air Force. It was built in 1956. That's a long time ago. This was used to train the fighter pilots. It flew in February 1986 for the last time. So it's also a long, it's very, very, very old Air Force aircraft that you can see. And this is a good aircraft, you can see. It looks nicer. And this aircraft was used, its name is DHC-3 Water, and it was used in 1971 during the Liberation War of Bangladesh. The Indian government presented one aircraft to Bangladesh. This aircraft was manufactured in Canada. So this is a Canadian aircraft, but of course it was used in Liberation War, and Indian government has given to Bangladesh Air Force. And this one, if you see, MiG-21 FL fighter aircraft. This fighter aircraft was first inducted in Indian Air Force in 1963. Indian Air Force used this aircraft for air-to-air and air-to-ground attack in our Liberation War. Indian Air Force awarded this aircraft to Bangladesh Air Force for its participation and contribution in our Liberation War. So it was by Indian aircraft, and you can see their Indian flag over there. And it was given by India to Bangladesh Air Force. And on this side, you can see also lots of aircraft. Over here, you have these small aircraft. This one is T-37 trainer aircraft. It's very small. And this is US manufactured aircraft. Was built in 1954 and inducted in Bangladesh Air Force in 1996. So it was made by USA, but in 1954, which is old, very old aircraft. But it was inducted in Bangladesh in 1996. And then Bangladesh Air Force Academy from 1996 to 2011. So not too long ago. It was used till 2011. And over here you can see this aircraft. This is also a T-37 trainer aircraft, same as that one. And it is also manufactured by America, USA, and same like the other one. And then if you see this one, this is, it looks very, very old, but I'm not sure how old it is. This is a French aircraft. Crafted aircraft was inducted in Bangladesh Air Force in 1977. This aircraft served as jet trainer aircraft for the Bangladesh Air Force pilots from 1977 to 1997. For 20 years, they have used this aircraft. And this aircraft, by the way, was built in 1952, which is a long time. And this aircraft, it's also French-made aircraft, same as the other one over there. Same French-made aircraft, and served as a training jet. And over there you can see some. They have so many aircraft. This is PT-6 trainer aircraft. This is Chinese-built aircraft. I can see most of the aircraft of the Bangladesh Air Force are Chinese-built. This aircraft was built by Chinese, and it was inducted in Bangladesh Air Force in 1985. It is basically a basic trainer aircraft. It is being operated as basic pilot trainer aircraft in Bangladesh Air Force Academy. This aircraft was built in 1960, but it was inducted in Bangladesh Air Force in 1985. So uh, also you can see most of the aircraft in Bangladesh was used before it was made and sent to sold to Bangladeshi aircraft. And this is another very strange aircraft you can see, which is very small kind of. This is German built. Glider was inducted in Bangladesh Air Force in 1982. So this glider aircraft was used for origination year experience for the pilots of Bangladesh Air Force from 1982 to 1997, which is very small, I guess. Let's go there. We have some more. One of the aircraft, that's Indian Air Force. I have no idea why they are using Indian Air Force aircraft over here. Can Indian? Anyway, I'm not gonna go to Indian aircraft anyway. Whatever. So you can see that I didn't find even one aircraft that was made by Bangladesh Air Force. This is another helicopter. Let's go near there and read why was this, how this helicopter was used. You can see it's a very, not a small helicopter, it's a big one. And let's read. And the helicopter name is Mi-8 helicopter. And again, as we see, the last helicopter, that's also was a Russian helicopter, and this is also a Russian helicopter. And it was built by Russian helicopter, and it was inducted in the Air Force of Bangladesh in 1972. This helicopter played a vital role in the air-to-ground attack. This helicopter was used in Bangladesh Air Force till 1997. So they never used after 1997 this aircraft, the helicopter. But on the other side, this was made by Russian, not anyway. And then we can see this one. This one looks very old, but again, sadly, it's an Indian flag, and also written there some Indian letters. Mi-4 helicopter was first inducted in Indian Air Force in the early 60s. Okay, the helifit of a battalion of Indian troops to the outskirts of Sylhet was the first heli-borne operation of the Indian Army during liberation of Bangladesh. Indian Air Force handed over this helicopter to Bangladesh Air Force for its participation and contribution to our liberation war. So anyway, India has done some things. They have given these helicopters to Bangladesh, but they have taken away more. They gave some, but they took away more than that. And you can see this one looks very, very old helicopter. And let's go closer and try to read. I think this also was a Russian-made helicopter. Let's see. Yes, as I said, this is Mi-8, and this is a Russian-built helicopter. Was inducted in Bangladesh Air Force in 1970. And as you know, like other true one. So there are 3 Russian helicopters that are there over here. And what is this? I have no idea. This is something. MP35M radar. So, yep, these radars. The radar was inducted in 72 Squadron of Bangladesh Air Force Base, Bashar, in 1974. The Soviet Union manufactured radar. This radar was manufactured by Soviet Union, which is long time ago. Is a mobile high-range air defense radar, which also had a secondary surveillance radar with the help of the radar aircraft flying at a distance of 370 kilometers away could be observed, this was used in Bangladesh Air Force till 1991. So this is also a Soviet Union made and Russian made. Of course, Russia was not there when there was Soviet Union. Oh, there isn't many more. This one over here, I don't see anything for it. Let's go closer. Bangladesh Air Force. Wow, it's muddy on the road. They're telling you to use it. Anyway, so this one, it's a AN-24 transport aircraft. So this is a transport aircraft. They used to use it to transport. This was inducted in Bangladesh Air Force in the name of Balaka in 1973. It was used by Honorable President and Prime Minister. So wow, that's crazy. This aircraft used to be used by presidents and Prime Minister of Bangladesh. I must go in. Let's try to go in there. ভিতরে ঢুকতে কত করে? ঠান্ডা আছে 30 টাকা। এখান থেকে নিতে হবে? ঠান্ডা আছে, ঠান্ডা আছে। সরি। Let's get a ticket and then we will go inside there. Assalamu alaikum. আমি একটা ভিতরে ঢুকবো এখানে। তিনটা দেন। তিনটা। আমাকে দিবেন একটা। This is very small. Do not approach till. Okay. Thank you. Anyway, let's go in. By the way, this aircraft was used by our honorable presidents and prime ministers before. So this is very special aircraft. Let's get in. Oh, sorry. Oh. Yes. You can. This, I don't know what side is this. They don't have no lights inside. Yeah, I think this was the bathroom. There. Oh, this one was bathroom. I don't know how was it. So it's a small bathroom when the prime minister used it. And there is AC inside there, and there's some seats too. I guess it seems to be very small, and they have a bed too over here. And the fact of it is, anyway, how it looks, it doesn't really matter. It was used a long time ago. It was not used now. Sorry, bhaiya. We should dekhe chole jabo. Anyway, this is the place you can see. And this was used by the Air Force to protect Bangladesh Prime Minister. Anyway, that's good. Let's get out. All right. There isn't many more. That's all, I guess. And they have one more on the other side. I'm not gonna go there. But let's get out from here today. And then maybe another day we will see each other. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. এখানে কে কে আছেন লাইভে? No idea. যারা আসছেন তারা হাই লিখতে পারেন যদি বাংলা বোঝেন না ইংলিশ বোঝেন। Whoever is online, they can write hi, or if they have any question, they can ask. Anyway, okay, let's go.